my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my strength in whom will I trust, my buckler and my shield. He is my salvation and my high tower. In Psalm 34:1, David said, I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praise shall continually be in my mouth. Come on, Mr. Organist, let's leave now. I might as well leave you with this, because David was clear about who he believed. David was clear about who he obeyed. David was clear about who he followed. He was clear about who he feared. He was clear about who he loved. He was clear about who he worshiped. It was the Lord. Can somebody just shout the Lord? Come on, somebody. Y'all help me preach it here. Just shout the Lord. He's all I need. Just shout the Lord. Do I have anybody that knows him for yourself? David said, I have decided that the Lord is my only one. He's my shepherd. He's my shield. He's my assurance. This Lord had directed his footsteps. This Lord had divinely protected him. This Lord had answered his prayers. This Lord has provided his needs. This Lord has been a refuge in the time of trouble. This Lord has been a shelter in the storm. Do I have anybody that can say, this Lord strengthened me when I was weak, lifted me when I was down, blessed me when I was burdened, healed me when I was sick, helped me when I was helpless, loved me when I was unlovable. I'm glad that the Lord meant so much to David, but let me tell you why he means so much to me. That's real good, David, but I gotta tell you why he means so much to me, because the Bible says that thou shalt call him. His name is Jesus. All of the Jehovah's got wrapped up in the one. Y'all missing the shout. Every Jehovah is found in Jesus. I see him here. His name is called Jesus. Out of all the divine names that the Lord carries, I love the name Jesus. Do I have anybody that can say I love the name Jesus, who's highly exalted? And I thank God for at that name demons tremble. At that name heads have to bow. At that name sickness has to cease. At that name confused minds are regulated. At that name broken hearts get fixed because of this name. Man named Jesus. The Bible says that he came down through 42 generations. The songwriter said, because he came from heaven to earth to show us the way. From the earth to the cross, my daddy paid. From the cross to the grave, and from the grave to the sky, we lift your name on high. High five a neighbor and say, neighbor, the Lord, he died over 2,000. Y'all know I'm Baptist. I got to go to the cross. He died over 2,000 years ago. The cross was special because he hung on it. The blood was special because he bled it. The crown was special because he wore it. The robe was special because he bore it. The beating was special because he took it. They hung him. They hung him high. They stretched him wide. He bowed his head. He died. Every time I get right there, I said he died. Didn't he die? To the moon, dripped in blood. Didn't die until graves opened up. Didn't die until they said, surely this must be the Son of God. But I'm so glad that I know the Lord, because early, I said early Sunday morning,